Konnichiwa, minasan. It is the Otaku Review. And a Happy New Year, guys, and hope you had a Merry Christmas. I'm just going to do a quick review. Sorry it's done at night time. Unfortunately, with work and everything and everything that's going on in life, I just don't have enough time to do it in the day. So I apologise about the light quality. But hey ho, I've got 2 boxes to start in the new year. It's been a while, unfortunately, because of all the business of work. I just haven't had time, but I do have Loot Crate and Anime Loot Crate, and I have opened them and I have looked, so I do apologise. I just couldn't resist, especially from what I've seen on Facebook of what was in the anime crate. I had to open it straight away. And believe me, my friend Harriet, aka Manga Girl on YouTube, look at her videos, yeah, she was pretty much as excited as what I was when I first opened the box for the anime crate. So I'm going to do Loot Crate first, and this month's Loot Crate was Revolution. So it was all about the rise of rival. So there was Mr. Robot, Assassin's Creed, I believe, and a few other items. So I've never watched Mr. Robot. I've seen it advertised. It's never been appealing to me, but I've heard the item was pretty good anyway. So hey ho, here we go. So the first item we had was the Assassin's Creed. And it was sorry about the reflection, the Loot Crate exclusive Funko from the new movie of, I can't pronounce that name, Alglia, of him in a exclusive crouching pose. Unfortunately, my box got a little bit squooshed on delivery, but I'm not that really fussed. I'm not going to keep this figure, unfortunately. It's just I'm not an Assassin's Creed player, to be fair. So that's what the figure actually looks like. So don't get me wrong, it is really cool to see a Funko in a non-standard pose. But just Assassin's Creed's not for me. I tried playing the game and I found it very, very boring and very, very glitchy. I know there's a lot of fan base for it out there, but just never been me, unfortunately. I know my friend Kat and my mate Ruben, they're massive fans of Assassin's Creed. So if you're lucky, this might be heading your way. Now, obviously, this is the Mr. Robot item, which is the monthly t-shirt. And I actually quite like this because it kind of looks like the mask from V for Vendetta. I'm pretty sure it is the same mask, actually, because it's just the anonymous mask. But yeah, I kind of like the message, F Society. And yeah, it is pretty cool. I know Mr. Robot's just kind of a show about a hacker who works in a very high business firm and does a lot of internet crime. That's about as much as I know about that show. But it's a really cool t-shirt, don't get me wrong. It's just nice to have something that's non-anime or gaming related. Says the girl wearing a Pikachu t-shirt. On to the exclusive item. This is a Firefly exclusive Independence patch, and I've never watched Firefly, never seen it. I know one of the actors in it, but that's about it. I know it's on Netflix, so if there's nothing on later tonight, I might just give it a watch. So it ain't right. That is a really, really cool patch. So if I get my military jacket and get some more patches like Attack on Titan and stuff, and I might add that to the back, and it'll look pretty cool. And it is really, really well sewn together as well. So this patch was created using the original artwork files from the TV series Firefly. Dylan Hay Chapman, the Firefly graphic designer, has certified it is accurate both in design and orientation. So it is correct in size and design. So that is pretty cool that it's got the concept artist's approval. So that is really sweet. And to the pin of the month, obviously with it being Revolution, Assassin's Creed being the main thing with the movie coming out soon. Unfortunately, I've heard it's a load of poop. I'm not planning to go and see it, but hey ho to everyone's opinions. That is the pin. So obviously it's just the standard Assassin's Creed pin, and obviously on the back is the exclusive unlockable. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's going to be some game DLC. I'll have to look in the booklet. I do love the pins anyway, because they're really, really nice. And now this was probably the most interesting item out of this. And I do love books, but this was a beast of a book. And it's called Figure Fantasy. And it's basically a load of photographs, but with figures of Star Wars, Batman and Superman, Harley Quinn and the Joker, just put into everyday situations. And this book is really, really cool. And I didn't know what to make of it when I first saw it, and then it's like, look at these pictures, man, they're so epic. It's like, I think my favourite one is, where are you? It's got to be that one. The Joker picking out the really bad Batman fancy dress to cosplay. And there was one of Darth Vader. If I can find him. He's in here somewhere. But no, that's really cool. That's probably another one of my favourites as well. The lighting and everything in that picture, that's just quality. If I could get a decent picture of that, I would make that a wallpaper. So that is pretty sweet. Yeah, this is done by a photography artist called Daniel Picard. And it's got some sort of little forwards by Simon Pegg and a few other celebrities who are big sci-fi nerds. So it's definitely worth a read as well as just looking at the pictures. And it's a really good quality hardback book, so that is pretty cool, and it's a Loot Crate exclusive from Insight Edition, so probably a book series to look at in the future. And just a quick look through the Book of Epicness just to see if there is anything of interest, because I don't actually really read these books. So obviously this month's box, if you flip it inside out, it becomes a sort of little church tower to put your little pop on, which is pretty cool for displays, because a lot of people I see on Facebook, they're always saying, how do I display my Funkos? Should I take them out the box? Should I put them in the box? Should I do something with them? And it's just, well, you've got a freaking display there, look. That's pretty cool. I'd turn it inside out and I'd cut out the doors and everything, and I'd give it to my godkids to play with. It'd be a pretty cool little house. Obviously, so that's about the Funko and the State of Assassin's Creed. There's a couple of other little things about the Firefly history, so that's worth it. And some information about the Mr. Robot thing and the history of hacking, which is pretty sweet. That was a pretty funny thing. I don't know if you've seen on Facebook this week about the Russian hacking and a American news team, I think it was CNN, they used Fallout 4 footage to report the program, and I watched some of the footage on it, and it was pretty damn funny seeing all the Fallout footage. And then you got a brief thing about the book, all the best bits about the year's loot crates. And oh, this is really cool. This is what's in this month's mega crate. So if you win some Blu-rays, some epic figures of zombies, and 4K 64-inch TV. Yes, please, that would be very welcome. And some really cool other things, like some Firefly models and a 500 gig Xbox console. Not that I need another Xbox console, but my fiance would like it. So that is it for the looty box. So the next loot box is going to be quite a good theme, actually. The next loot crate is the Origins theme. So it's all based around the very first Superman, Captain America, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Donkey Kong. So it's going to be some really old school classics in that box, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. Not too sure about the Superman one, but I know my fiance would love the Captain America stuff. I know he's more into Civil War stuff, but you don't know what you're going to get. It's the mystery of the loot crate. Now, stop me waffling, onto the anime loot crate. And this month's theme was Galaxy. And I was really looking forward to this box. As soon as they announced that Sailor Moon was going to be in this, I was very, very happy, because they haven't done any Sailor Moon stuff since the box release. And there is Cowboy Bebop, Robotech, Sailor Moon, as I just said, and Space Patrol Lulacolo. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain to you when I show the item. So, like my friend Harriet, this was the first little dude who came up in the box, and isn't this adorable? If you don't know who this is, oh, come on, where have you been if you're an anime fan? This is Einstein, or Ein, from Cowboy Bebop. And basically, he is in the very first episode. So it's on Netflix, so if you've got Netflix, watch Cowboy Bebop. It is an amazing anime, great animation, amazing music, sweet voice cast. I'm sorry, you just can't beat that classic. Einstein is a genetically enhanced Welsh corgi, which Spike has sort of to rescue from a thief, and yeah, basically he tries to sell him at a pet store because he thinks it's just a dog. He doesn't realise the value of it, and he's in like this weird metal suitcase, and basically Spike keeps him, and he's on the ship Bebop. And I always remember this one scene with Einstein when he eats these mushrooms, and he has this weird like hiccups, and he's like jumping along with this weird hiccup. and he's just doing this continuous jump for ages, and I just thought it was really funny and adorable. So this is a Loot Crate exclusive from QMX Online, and I have gone online and looked in their stuff, and they've got some really sweet collectibles, so check them out. Now on to the next item, which is the Sailor Moon item, and it is a bottle opener, and this is of the original Moon Crystal wand. And I'm not a big drinker because of the medication that I take, and I just don't really like drinking at home anyway, unless it's like a party or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I've got a few bottle openers now from like other random boxes. It's like I've got my Fallout one, and I've got a few, I think I've got a Res Evil one or something somewhere. So there it is in all its shiny glory. So you can be the princess of the party with your Sailor Moon bottle opener. Move for some power, give me cider! So that is really cool. So I'm going to keep it in the packet because it's easier to display, but that is really sweet. And I do like getting more kitchen items. It's very handy because I'm thinking of getting a place soon, so more kitchen items the better, Loot Crate, so thank you. And more rugs. My FMA rug. I need another FMA rug. Now, on to the charm. They seem to be sticking with this theme now. Instead of doing just random items, they are pretty much sticking with the Loot Crate mascot now, Yume. Which I'm not complaining. It's pretty cool because it's nice to get like a little random character rather than just like a plaque with some symbols on. You don't quite know what it is. But I did like the, I think the food one has been my favourite one, of the little sundae. So this is Yume. Sorry, I got all the card and everything on it. Just take her out so you can see. So she's all glittery, and she's in a astronaut outfit, which is pretty cool. Because last month's was Blade, and she was dressed as a samurai. So it's cool to have her in different theme costumes. And I do love it because it's so glittery. You can't see it on the camera, but there's just so much glitter on it. It is so cute. And I might put it on my phone, actually. So that is this month's charm. Now this item was quite interesting. It's the Robotech item, and it is a Loot Crate exclusive LED USB lamp. And I did try this out, and as soon as I saw it, I just thought, it just looks too much like Optimus Prime to me. So basically, it's like a X-ray, like, oh, come on, brain. Blueprint of the internal and external of the mecha. I've never, ever watched Robotech. It's a very old school anime. I know it was shown in America in 1985. So this was before I was even born. And I think the basic premises is like an asteroid hits Earth, and then there's like an interspace planet war over sort of a new civilization for Earth or something. I think that's the main story plot. If I get it wrong, and there's a fanboy of Robotech, I am very sorry. But I've never seen it. I've only seen DVDs like here and there in HMV and CAX, but never given it a watch. Mecha's not been a big thing for me. I used to watch Gundam Wing back when I was in my early anime teen years, but it was a bit too serious for me. Too much politics. So it comes in 3 colours. You just touch the little power lamp at the front of the thing. Blue is probably my favourite colour because it's really Tron-like. And then there is green. So it does look pretty cool. So yeah, it's just powered by USB. So if you've got a standard USB adapter, well, it's perfectly fine. Or if you've got your laptop and you want a cool light next to you, put it in your laptop. So that is pretty cool. Like more home items. That's really nice. And now, guys, we are sadly on to the last item. This is the Space Patrol Le Polo, and it's a very vague anime because this was out last spring, I believe, and it's by the same studio who brought you Kill la Kill, and if you haven't watched it and you love Kill la Kill, you need to watch Patrol Lulucolo because there are some references to Kill la Kill. I think it's episode 9 or 8, and they basically go to a planet that's been infected with the same strain of alien virus, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. Clothing string, whatever it is. And yeah, basically they battle it out, and there's a whole montage scene of like Lady Satsuki's entrance and everything. And as soon as I saw it, I just burst out laughing because it was so funny. Anyway, I'm going to show the item, and it is a very cute little keychain, and this was pretty sweet when I saw it. and it is the Level Diamond. And basically, these are the two characters. That is Lillicolo, who's an ordinary schoolgirl, and that is Nova. And basically, he's got a very weird name because it's sort of spelled A and then this like weird pi symbol and then Nova, which basically means Alpha and Omega. Basically, he's from a different universe, and basically Lillicolo falls in love with him after she is forced to join a Space Patrol military police organization, which gives her a suit with the ability to transform into a gun. And it is really, really weird and funny, and it is really cool. And basically what this item is, the Level Diamond, in the final episode they fight a dimensional being called Black Holian, who can create masses of black holes and has basically wiped all the minds of all the people in the entire universe. And Lillicolo and Nova, she finally confesses her love to him in the sort of 12th episode, I think. And they use their power of love and combine their love hearts and make the Level Diamond. And unfortunately, Nova has to sacrifice himself to become a bullet and to shoot Black Holian into another dimension, so he goes away and doesn't infect the whole universe and that Lillicolo is in. And it's pretty sweet at the end because she's just so in love with him. She vows to go and find him in another galaxy, and it's just really, really cute. And they did sort of hint at season 2 and a possible season 3, so hopefully we'll see more of Lillicolo. And because it's a shame, because there's not going to be any more Kill la Kill, unfortunately, because it kind of went to a very concluded end, so not going to be any more, which is a shame because it was such a good series. But to be fair, we do have Little Witch Academia coming back as a series, which is really good because I did watch the original movie on Netflix and it was really, really good, and the animation was quality, and I love it better than Harry Potter. I'm sorry. It's so much better than Harry Potter. So that is the anime box, guys. I'm sorry if I did waffle for a little bit. It has been a while since I've done a great review, and I've had such a happy time doing it. The next anime box is based on dimensions. So there's ReZero, Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, and No Game No Life. And unfortunately, I've watched none of those animes. I tell a lie. I've watched 1 episode of No Game No Life, and I've watched 6 episodes of Sword Art Online. And I'm not a big Sword Art fan. I don't completely diss the series. It wasn't me. It got a bit boring, and I really, really hate Kitaro. I know he progresses as a character in the series, but it's just not a series I enjoyed, unfortunately. But I really want to give ReZero a try because I see it plastered everywhere over Facebook at the minute, especially of the 2 Maid twins, who are really, really cute, to be fair. And so just gonna quickly go through the poster. I forgot to go through that. This was a bit random, and a little bit of a salt in the wound, Luke, right? Yeah, the Sailor Moon movie not coming to UK. You kind of have to do that to us in the UK. Yeah, I kind of think where you distributing those, Luke, right? I really wanted to see this movie. But hey, fingers crossed UK might be coming to Swindon. I don't know yet. I have to check the dates. So I'm just going to quickly show you the artwork for this because I did unfold it, and it is a really, really nice poster this month for the Galaxy theme. So there is Yuna in a really cool space outfit with some little cute toadstool fairy alien critters and a really cool spaceship right above her. And obviously there's all the items for this month. So obviously Cowboy Bebop plush I said was from Quantum Mechanics Inc. The Robotech lamp is from Bennussen Deutsch and Associates, so it's a Deutsch lamp. The Space Patrol keychain was made by Crowded Coop. The Sailor Moon ball opener was by Just Funky, and the Yuma keychain was just a quick item, but the art is by Finny Chang, so I'll have to check her out on DeviantArt. So yeah, really, really happy with the boxes, guys. Next one that will be coming to the post will be Batoyo. Fingers crossed it's going to be good. And then I'll have Loot Gaming, I apologise. And I'm really looking forward to Loot Gaming. They just announced the theme today, and the theme is Mad Science. And really looking forward because it's going to be some Resident Evil stuff, because I saw the new trailer for Biohazard 7. Oh my god, it looks so creepy and awesome. I need to play the demo right now, if I had enough space on my console. What else is in there? Oh yes, Portal, Mega Man, and Psychonauts. I've never played Psychonauts, but I know it's got a massive cult following. So I would be very, very interested to see what this box is going to be. So I will stop waffling, guys. So I do apologise if I have. But until next time, guys, sayonara, and stay happy, peeps.